as I begin recording. So, you've been exploring the ruins of Morthholm, which are under the control of the Black Dragon Mortifex. Vellum has been captured. Some of you have disguised yourselves as cultists or skeletal minions, or otherwise had some sort of spell to keep you concealed. You sneaked your way through Morthholm, first entering a grandiose mausoleum to one of the dwarfen noble clans that once ruled this place. Found that the Black Dragonborn were using it as a resource to force risen dwarfen runesmiths to create potent runed skeletons. Just going to make sure that my voice mod isn't stuck on. Nope, we're good.
Can't be that potent. We yanked them into a cliff.
Oh yeah. You stealthily ambushed and battled your way inside, narrowly missing the gaze of a Dragonborn necromancer, who seemed dubious. Finding a recently uncovered tomb of one of Baron Din Wraithborn's descendants, you solved a shadow puzzle, opened the secret tomb, and discovered the second piece of the Wraith Ensemble item set, only to teeter on the edge of being discovered as the necromancer arrived with backup, as something here seemed off to him. Tikalia, disguised as a Black Dragonborn necromancer's apprentice, managed to dissuade suspicion, just narrowly. She's not trained in it at all, and the necromancer urged that she come back to some sort of enclave and attend an event, lecture, or speech given by the house's elder. She mentioned the name Karalath. Then they all ventured off, leaving you all, thankfully, undiscovered. You then discovered the secret tunnel to the subterranean palace of Morthholm, where the throne room and, in all likelihood, Mortifex reside. Together, you hatched a plan to dig out a space somewhere along this tunnel, where the built-up stone merged with cave walls, close to the palace where you'd be able to keep Vellum safe while you take out the dragon herself. You dug so much that you broke through to a sort of sliver of a peeking crack into the ravine itself, witnessing two mysterious objects being carried by many guards and a dragon lance. Presumably very important objects being carried from the guard fort below to the palace above. One was an adamantine keystone for some sort of archway, and you figured out that runes of Draconic and Sylvan were woven within this keystone to create a gate spell, similar to the gate spell that you previously encountered, inscribed upon two obelisks out in the Mormog. The second was some sort of ornate dragon-headed 2-foot-long spiral frame made to contain something and presumably hang from some sort of chain or rope. You then began to head back out of the mausoleum in order to make your way down to the guard fort there, where, in all likelihood, if Vellum is being held imprisoned, that is where he would most likely be held, according to Angus's intuition. You stumbled upon a guard patrol. After a tense standoff, Sayun catapulted a warhorn from the grasp of one of them, and you rapidly dispatched the other. What we now return as the remaining Dragonborn guard is looking around for the horn, which Tikalia promptly took. Unsure of his chances, he turns tail and begins to run into a full dash. Hammerstrike and company, what are you all doing?
is... Wow, that's too loud.
Oh, accidentally moved myself. Ugh. Sorry, I just ate, so now I'm a little burpy.
So, this Dragonborn here is about to turn and run. It's about to turn and run this way.
Didn't Angus or someone tell him to surrender?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
demanded that he surrender, but like I think he's taking his chances to make a break for it, regardless.
That indeed seems to be the case.
He is, however, provoking.
Here's what? Sorry.
Question.
Provoking.
What was our initiative? Because things might happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Liska ever actually went in combat.
No, I don't think. Next up was I deleted the initiative by mistake.
No, you fool.
So what we'll do here is we'll just roll a new initiative after this tense standoff has completed, and in that momentary reaction, you will leap into action. If it will allow me to roll.
Never.
Okay.
Hope I changed to free.
There we go.
Oh, well, okay then.
And Herbert got low, as is tradition.
All right. So, Dejar, you're up first. What would you like to do? You can see his. Sorry, go ahead.
Can I use my tail to trip him up?
Sure. Just go ahead and make a.
Shoves can make you make a target prone. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
so
it
it's-
count as a shove.
Yeah, counter the shove. Just make me an acrobatics check. This is less you using your full strength and more just using the dexterity of your tail to try and trip him up.
Okay.
What is...
Tails are all muscle. So I continue, David.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think what's... Oh man, fuck, hold on. I need to change stuff. Like, I adjusted some sound settings and it's fucking with me. So what is the... What type of Naga are you? You're the bitey poison kind, right?
Yeah, I'm the poison kind.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. 20. He immediately falls prone and against the
Check his
stone.
eyes.
Okay, I'm going to have my knife at his throat. Move,
Alright.
and I will slit you open.
All right then.
Under with his.
Just make me an intimidation check. This will be with your charisma.
Okay. Well, nope.
I was gonna ask if possibly with advantage since there's a knife at the dude's throat.
Yeah, there is a knife at his throat, so
Come
this will
on,
be
another
with
one.
advantage. 12.
Ah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have him make a wisdom saving throw.
I did kind of want to, just for the hilarity.
Oh well.
He
Trying
seems
your best.
he seems resilient, and he looks like he's about to try and clamber back up to his feet.
Well. Didn't say I want him.
So
Well,
all of this would be your action to do so. This would be
yeah.
yeah.
Turn.
All right, Krunka.
Well, he seems to have it under control. So I'm just kind of like move over. So the horn, where's that? Is that over here?
Tikalia has it right now.
Okay, she has the horn. Good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna help hold him down, like step on his tail or something. I don't know.
Grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can grapple him.
With that advantage because he's already like
Uh,
prone.
He's already prone, so I would probably say that would be with advantage.
Technically, yes.
Yeah,
technically,
I mean,
because it's a
special
melee attack, and
act.
Yeah.
Yep.
and he's prone.
Let's see. How does this work again?
Athletics,
sk-
and then
Yeah.
he gets athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, you're looking for the HUD?
For
The,
Oh right, yeah, it's a pop.
yeah, we've got a
What
new
are you
HUD.
trying to do?
There's
Just
a
trying to
grapple.
grapple the guy.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
acrobatics.
You initiate with an athletics, or you oppose with an athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, he's staying down.
You slump yourself on top of him and just kind of arm around the throat, grappling.
Just a rock lands on his chest. It's like, oh!
Fuck you.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it.
Okay. Let's see. Severe. He is going to. Let's see. As bonus action, I will say he's just going to kind of take the from his clothes. He's going to tear off a small strip of it, and let's see. He's going to go over here, and so it's strength contested by athletics or strength, isn't it? Athletics or acrobatics.
For a grapple, yes.
Okay. 13. Going to compose with a acrobatics. Alright, 11. You watch as Severe takes the strip of cloth and just ties it around his mouth, kind of forcing his jaws partly open. But there is now just a cloth kind of stopping him from either yelling or trying to use any sort of breath weapon.
I was gonna say, Leska's gonna see that and be like, no, wrap it around his muzzle. Because if it's in the way of his breath weapon,
God damn it!
like, don't wrap. It's
No.
like he's not a human.
Right. And he's going to quickly correct himself. I think, actually, for now, he's pretty subdued. He's got Grunker grappling him. Yeah, we're going to end the combat there. So you have, effectively, he's grappled. He's not restrained just yet, and you can see he's trying to struggle against Grunker and Severe. What's everyone doing?
Hey, what's going on now?
Garrett's gonna say we need to restrain him quickly.
You hear Hurlbut. Unhand me. Or at least muffled
You
through.
sit down there, scaly fella.
Garrett's gonna is holding the dagger quite close, really close to his eye. Silence or I'm gonna make you blind. I don't really care about your life right now.
Make another intimidation check.
Can they understand common?
Only one way to find out.
If I can get to this.
Let's see, wisdom. The Dragonborn guard seems to settle down for a moment and fall quiet. Seems to understand Jar.
Some things are universal, you know. Dagger hovering above the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Smiles. Good. Anyone have rope to restrain him proper?
Oh, I have rope. Hello.
All my rope is on that, like, hill mountain thing that we climbed, so I do not have any.
just rummages in his cloak. Oh, here you go, and just drops the rope on the prisoner without a thought. Bumbles off.
Can you tie him real tight?
Did you get to do that?
Yes.
Then yes, she will essentially just fucking. Oh, what? God damn it! What the heck do you call it? When you do it to
Hog tie?
Yeah, I guess hog tie. There's like a certain, very quick thing you can do to like a calf where their arm and legs are tied together behind their back.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't name it right now.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she's gonna do that. Just kind of bind him up real quick so he can't.
Yeah.
Doesn't have function of his arms or legs.
And with that, you tie him down and restrain him. He's bound and gagged on the floor, just trying to struggle against the bindings, but with how he's outnumbered right now, he's trying to contemplate his options here.
Hey, that's too out the way. What are we gonna do with him? Oh, I didn't think this. Where did the old ones go?
Oh wait, are we still tied together? Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. You feel him pulling in a direction.
He's
not forcibly yoinking, but there's just like the tug of him trying to move.
Yeah, no, he just yanks him back like, no.
Hey, there's no way to treat your others. You're just
I know.
like that. Oh, my stupid.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I've linked you both together.
Yeah, people, be quiet. Like, there are people just down the corridor. Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to be quiet. But you told me pull the rope very hard. I'm an old man.
Well, you should start thinking about when you got off on your own.
I was right here.
Well, you tried wandering off, and that's what the rope stopped you, yes?
The jar just gives, however, a really, the most evilest glare, like, if you don't shut up, I will bound you myself. But be quiet.
Shh, we're trying to be sneaky. You need to be quiet.
Anyway.
So
Heck,
so big ol' Liska's going to move over, like, stand, like, straddle the guy, and just kind of, like, crouch down so she's right in front of his face, and be like...
See his eyes
pull out
widen.
Yeah, there's multiple threats in front of his face right now. And she's going to pull out the Slayer's blade and, like, kind of just replace Dajar's dagger with the sword and kind of lean in. It's like, I know you understand me. Point the direction to your jail.
Oh, I have a feeling this will do something, so before that happens...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That was meant to be applied to Liska.
I think it was.
Is it? I hope so.
Yep, it's on Liska. You got 45 seconds. So, let's see. Make a strength intimidation check, Liska. All right, so he's gonna make a wisdom save. 5. He's bound and hog-tied right now. So you watch him sort of look with his eyes, his special eyes.
My brand.
He seems to look in this direction here.
Gonka gets kinky.
Now he has a taste for flesh.
He struggles against Grunker as Grunker goes up to nibble on his arm for some reason.
Funny.
He's instilling the fear of death.
Yeah, Liska's
Because
seeing
everyone's
that.
like, oh, I'll die for the fucking clan. It's fine. But nobody considers, oh, am I willing to be eaten alive for the
Yeah.
clan?
And Liska's going to see that, and then she's going to yes and Grunka and just be like, you know, you better not try anything funny. We've been eating dragon for the last 2 or 3 days. He's kind of developed an appetite. And she motions to Grunka.
If a black dragonborn could go pale, this would be the moment. So as you just see the colours sort of drained from his scales, just that tiny little bit.
Can I pull out a Mortifex meat bracken brisket?
Oh god.
Can you? You tell us.
From under his hat. The one that probably didn't really sell the disguise. He slowly lifts it, and he pulls out a biscuit, laden with little bits of meat in it. And he brings it forward. Do you want a snack?
The dragonborn rapidly shakes his head.
All
Alright,
poor lad.
more for him, and tosses it over to Grunka. Quiet.
Liska, make
Leans behind the looming figure of Liska.
make another intimidation check with strength with advantage from your allies.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Alright.
Well, like we're just fucking with this dude.
Oh,
Yeah, we totally are.
Yes.
once again.
Whether we're on a
let's see,
time crunch.
Can I? Baba Booey. There you go, buddy.
Didn't do advantage.
There it is.
Go. Okay. All right.
With 21. Okay, we'll see how he fares against. Nope. He is stricken with fear for his life.
Grunka's just like
DC.
nice. He has a frightened condition. Yeah, Grunka's just like doing like the death shake right now to that biscuit.
Oh boy.
So, so with that aside, Liska's going to like kind of stand up, give just like one last, just kind of like don't fucking move glare to this guy, stand up and look to the party, and then now that her face is out of his line of sight, just kind of casually be like, okay, so what are we going to do with this guy? She's going to do over the earrings. Like,
Oh, I want to leave him, but that might raise suspicion. Fuck.
Look, we're gonna eat him.
I like the idea that that's not said over the earring.
Like, there's just quiet and maybe some mumbling, and then just Grunka's like, I thought we were gonna eat him.
The shark goes like. Picked it up with
Angus' eyebrows kind of go up, and he just kind of does like that mouth open, finger in the air, and his expression furrows again, and he brings his closed fist to his chin, and then the finger goes up again. No, it's not too late.
Shark is slow turns like. Now is the time to think of dinner?
like we're not kind of
Yes.
a tech lunch right now.
Later.
And this is all being said through the earring, right?
Except Gronka's part.
Yes.
There's a look of what the fuck from Tikalia as she looks to Grunka.
Every day, Takali regrets her decision.
Every day we are one step further from the light. So yeah, Liska's be like, I mean, we've captured him. Like, it's. She looks around like, I don't think there's any place that we can necessarily hide his body if he's unconscious or not. But like,
No.
Unfortunately not.
Is there a cliff nearby? Like we're over a ravine at the moment.
I have an idea.
I thought this were all like walls.
Yeah, this is a.
I
This
don't think there's a cliff nearby.
Yeah, this is sort of like a terraced area of different sort of stone hovels of varying sizes. It's like favelas, if you will.
Look at what they did to my fucking home. They turned it into a favela.
It's not dragonborn favelas. These are kind of crafted and sculpted into the stone, like favelas, sort of like stacked on top of each other. You gather the dwarves here weren't living in the best living conditions.
I keep hearing vuvuzelas, and now dwarf in Brazil.
Just think of
It is dwarven in Brazil. They
think
have the
of
highest rate of dead people.
think of wall sphincters.
Oh god.
I mean,
That's what we're looking
I
at.
try to forget wall sphinx.
Yeah, but that's what we're looking at. Dwarven wall sphincters.
Wall sphincters.
That also go.
God damn it.
So
Oh,
Angus
boys.
is gonna say, I've got an idea. Right? We could try and do a wee bit of diplomacy with him. I mean, we've basically killed God once, and we're here to do it again. We might be able to strike a bit of a bargain with him. You know, either we just kill him and that's that, or we can try and work something out with him and see if he can lead us to some secret port place or something like that in exchange for mercy and who
Life.
knows.
That's like a good idea.
I don't think his clan is gonna restart worshipping a new black dragon because which one?
Right. There's something I need to remind me to talk to you later. It's something important. Anyway. Yes.
Hey, Jenner, can...
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Continue, Jenner. Continue, Black
Let's
Spice.
try and negotiate. Yeah. Let's try and negotiate on how much he wants to live. Sacrifice. Okay.
Yeah. On that note, I was going to ask if, like, can Liska do an insight check to see just, like, how cowed this guy is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a bit of a dumbass right now because I'm still looking at by cow. Do you mean just like how fucking like mentally defeated or?
Yes. Yeah. C-O-W-E-D, cowed. It's like, same root word as cowardice.
8. It's difficult to say right now. His eyes are sort of darting every which way from both ends of the street to both of you towards, or rather, all of you want a time to the various kind of ruined hovels and openings in the walls. Best you can tell, he's trying to weigh his options.
Question, and this is kind of like an odd kind of crossroads in the rules. Like, because he's frightened, because I saw that frightened condition go on, he has disadvantage on all skill checks and ability checks, while the source of his fright is within eyesight. Would that give a blanket -5 to his passive deception?
I would imagine it would.
Like it would for perception and stealth stuff?
I would imagine so.
Okay. Does that give me any more insight on that 8?
He is. You have put the fear of whatever god he worships in him, and he's trying his best to figure out a way to escape. That's
Morthax, isn't it? That's what we worship.
yeah. Well, there you go. You put the fear of
Alright.
Mortithax into him.
Okay. Liska's gonna just casually mention this, like, I think the first chance he gets, he's going to try to escape. We have to, like, all it takes is him succeeding once in order for this to be a mistake. Like, we either need to guarantee that he will not escape, or we just need to guarantee he will not escape. Be that by death or by just like, I'm pretty sure he's sufficiently hogtied.
At the
But-
mention of death, you can see him beginning to sort of struggle against the bindings.
Now this,
I think
sorry,
we're
this
over the
this again
earrings
was
still.
this
Oh.
again was over the earrings.
Right, okay.
That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. At least he's not going to casually talk
Yeah.
about, like...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But we prefaced before, we didn't preface now, so it could be... I understand why Jen would be confused.
No, go ahead.
So yeah, she mentions that to the group, like, we either need to find a place that we can hide him where he won't be found. I feel like he's sufficiently... like, can't speak, which he motions to what Severe did. But, like, he's going to start struggling and try to escape as soon as he possibly can. I feel like if I just mention death in front of him, he'll start struggling.
There you go.
You know, I understand. For some reason, I feel that's sensible.
Might as well make it quick. And then, I guess, end it.
I have an idea.
What is it?
I do have an immovable rod.
Oh no. We've been over the spit roast method.
What the fuck?
Did y'all just,
She just kind of like looks at it and is like, what the
We're
fuck?
not in
yeah, did y'all just looks to Angus, then looks to
Is this
Sal?
over the earrings?
Yeah, it is. He just gonna
Okay.
look, he's just gonna stop before he raises up a finger to say something. Looks to Angus, looks to Sal, look back to Angus again, and just goes like, "You know what? I don't want to know. Just leave me out of that."
That
please."
awkward moment when Vellum still has his earring in.
Oh yeah, he may be close enough to hear all this shit.
I don't
No,
think
he
about
wouldn't have it on
yeah. Well, yeah, you guys don't know how.
No, he
close
wouldn't
it
have
is.
it on. It was a magic eye, then they probably would have taken it off.
Still hilarious.
Still
We
hilarious.
already talked about the spin roasting method. It's like, what
He
the
just
fuck?
keeps he's hearing voices, and then it just talks about sound about rods and talking about spit roast.
Okay, but
So Liz is going to look to Sal, be like, just kind of like gives Angus a okay, we'll talk about that later look, and then and then looks at Sal like, what you were talking about?
I was more so thinking, since we already have him tied up, how about we tie him to the immovable rod and then just lock it in place?
You know, there's a little easier solution. You just take the immovable rod, and you press it to his neck a little against, like, the ground or some big stone, and leave it there, so he can't just wiggle away, you know?
That is an option too.
Then we would have to
Rather than-
like come back and fight. Like, who knows if we'll come back this way? That's a very easy way to lose on an immovable rod.
Yeah, I
very
don't really
useful.
think that's worth it.
And make another one. That is for later.
Honestly, wait, what?
Well, now's
So
not the
just-
time.
I just look between the others. Alright, so talk for a different time.
Can I try a conversation?
Sure, go for it.
But you need a translator.
No,
He knows common.
I think
Yeah,
he
he-
knows, he just doesn't talk it well. Oh, okay. That's Tacalia, that's the dead guy. Where's the other guy? There he is. He's right in front of me. So, he's gonna do a little guidance on himself before he... Unless... Actually, he's gonna say, No, it might land better. Who speaks Dragonborn again? Who can do his tongue?
Natalia raises her hand.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, Ben,
Heard our,
would you like to be a translator?
very well. I do know that our elderly friend here seems to speak it.
Oh, that too. Right. Herbert, do you want to translate for me?
Yeah, okay.
Ask him if he likes power.
Do you like power?
And this will be in Draconic.
These harsh consonants leave Herbert's mouth as he begins speaking Draconic. And you hear kind of muffled. He's finding it difficult to speak with the binding on his mouth.
I don't think he knows how to talk.
That's okay. Just have him nod. I'm gonna be asking yes or no questions.
Hilbert just repeats that.
There you go.
Assume verbatim until I
there-
figure out some hilarious mistranslation.
There you go.
Dragonborn.
I was kind of hoping that could happen.
The Dragonborn seems perplexed by the question, and it gives you, Herbert, a strange look. Purple monkey dishwash.
There you go. Are they aware that we have killed Mortathax once?
And
Jenner, it's going to be verbatim until
yep.
I decide as such.
Yeah, until you just... I wanted to bring you in so you could do some kind of shenanigans, so it's not just me.
I will at some point, but you got to pick the right time.
Dragonborn looks to you, Herbert. Gives a wide-eyed look and a slow nod.
We are here to do it again. He has the choice of whether or not he can live through that, right? And cooperate with us. And this isn't, trade tongue. This is kind of with the party and, looking at him. Or he can do something stupid, like run off, and then we have no choice but to kill him to save our own hides. What if he cooperated with us and helped us sort of set everything up the way we want, and in turn he gets to be one of the few Dragonborn that lives, and maybe the head of a new clan. Being at the top seems a lot better than being tied like this.
That's a lot of words.
Give me either
That's a creative interpretation.
Give me either an intimidation check or a persuasion check, with advantage because of his current situation.
I'm gonna defer that to my translator.
Ah, okay.
But I will slap him on the ass and tell him, go get him a chair.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit there for me because I'm adjusting audio levels. What did you say? All I heard was slapping on the ass.
Yeah, I slapped you on the ass and said, go get him, champ.
I
I gave you guidance.
Yeah, either a
that's
persuasion,
decency. This is an indulgence.
persuasion or intimidation check.
Let's see. I have proficiency in neither. I'm gonna try and have an old man be
Yeah.
intimidating. Let's see
This
how
will
that
be
sounds.
with advantage as well because of his current situation.
Yeah. Intimidation. And hold down Alt. Kapow.
17.
Hey, you listen here. You must be listening and all that stuff. Because if you don't,
He's gonna just shake a shovel.
hey, whack right across the snoot. Hey, hurry up and make your choice. We haven't got all day. You can die for your glorious leader, or you can not die and then probably die later. And yeah.
There we go. Herbert being intimidating, ladies and gentlemen.
Mastercraft.
He's not proficient. This is exactly what you get.
Let's see here.
Somehow still the 17.
Oh, he's just on a low roll tonight.
Yeah, it's,
The fear of shovel is strong.
yeah, definitely. The Dragonborn guard seems there's this sort of slight rapid nod, as if as if to say, "Yes, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me."
Put away the shovel.
Okay.
As his eyes sort of dart from Angus to Hurlbert and then to Hurlbert's shovel.
I can't tell because he's not saying anything. But I think he doesn't want to die.
And then he just sort of like to reinforce the point, like shoves the head of the shovel closer and then away and then closer and then away, just to get the reaction. What's the response?
With each shove of the shovel in towards his face, he kind of retracts a bit and then retracts a bit more.
Okay, I think that proves it. Empirical proof he doesn't want to die.
Just keep putting the shovel forward because he's forgotten why he's doing it.
And just
He just knows he's
lowers
supposed
the shovel.
Oh,
think
am I
that's
done?
enough.
Okay,
I think-
I'm going to sit down. I can't move. Ah, my legs don't work. Sorry.
Oh,
Calm down, Hurlbert. By
Because the game is
sands. I know. Just stay. Don't
I'm
make
right
me hit
here.
the
I'm just sitting down. Goodness, you youngins are so worried all the time.
Oh boy. That's... Have you... Okay then, so... This Jar looks back down this direction. Yes, let's go. We'll be carrying him? Or what? Or what are we doing? Carrying him?
Oh yeah, I have to carry him. That's because suddenly it looks like she's second guessing this guy staying alive.
Yeah, it would be so much easier just to kill him. Oh,
The Jar just goes like, oh, this is...
Morality decision.
yep.
Will we take a life that has agreed to work with us because it's more convenient?
Well, I mean, we could have killed him before he agreed to work with us. That solves all moral problem. Either way, the choice is made.
Other than the fact that we had to keep him alive. I don't... Not right now.
Fine.
We'll cross.
Okay.
so as Liska, you're going to carry him, yeah?
Yeah.
Sighs Liska. Alright, so I'm
You all
gonna.
wanted to keep him alive. Why am I doing the heavy lifting?
There you go. He's attached to your.
I mean,
token,
he's
Liska.
he's all tied up, so
That's fine.
she's essentially carrying him like a suit, like a duffel bag.
Just over
'cause
the
it's-
shoulder.
Well, no, like
Oh, like
at the side
at
because
the
his
side,
arms and legs are behind his back, so his like belly's towards the ground, and she's just carrying him.
Yeah. And
Ooh, Dragonborn.
as you're
That's me again.
as you're walking, he occasionally kind of thumps against your leg plates. And
Hey, be quiet. We're trying to be sneaky.
You guys
And
can look
with
at the
that-
dead body and stuff it somewhere.
just gonna shuffle it off to the side.
Yeah, basically, just he's dead already.
You kind of shove it into one of the ruined hovels sculpted into the side of the wall.
Like-
He's just taking a nap. Don't worry.
Yeah,
A dirt nap.
yeah. Don't worry
If
about it.
anyone,
It's all good.
yeah, if somebody walks by, they just think it's a sleeping person.
Forever sleep. Anyway, moving forward.
Onwards. We are still on a time crunch because we could be
Yep.
discovered at any moment.
Okay, so let me bring up my notes here.
I need to check my spell list.
Oh,
Yes, I was going through that result.
So, as you continue your journey down towards the bottom end of this ravine, you come back out into the main ravine, and you can more clearly make out the small fort whose edifice is carved into the cave wall. Here, down at the bottom. Unlike most other dwarven structures, it's not. This isn't as glorious a fortification as most. You can see a tall, closed front door of dark metal amidst 6 thick, 30-foot tall pillars, 3 on either side. From this distance, you can just about see the pillars holding aloft a long balcony that overlooks the nearby area. An archway barred by a wrought iron gate with atop the balcony, kind of presumably leads further into the fort. So let me give you like a visual here. You've got the 6 pillars. You've got the main gate here, and then there's a balcony that you can see lots of crenulations and stuff, and then you have some sort of doorway here, a wrought iron gate.
Definitely not a penis.
How tall is the balcony?
The balcony is about 30 feet up from the bottom of the ground, but you're quite a ways away. You're going to have to approach further before you can make out any further details.
That is oddly tall for a dwarven building. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
They're
dwarven
like
structures
big
are
doors
grandiose.
sometimes, yeah. Liska's going to lift up the guy to like eye level, and just be like, these places always have a secret entrance. Where is it?
Let's see. He looks around, and his eyes dart up into the darkness. From this distance, you can't see much, though.
I don't have dark vision. I don't see almost anything. But the
I
Dragonborn,
mean, it doesn't change the
Dragonborn
context of the
either.
statement.
No,
but also Dragonborn don't either. So there's probably that whole place is probably very well lit.
As you begin to sort of creep forward, taking advantage of all the various small alleyways and back streets between the hovels, you're able to get a closer look now. There are a number of figures outside of the fort. There are 5 in total. 2 Dragonborn, dressed in chainmail, both holding a shield and a spear. There is one atop the balcony, and there is another that patrols outside of the front gate at the base, with a draconic beast by his side. You've all seen these before. This is a black guard drake. And with your absurdly high passive perception, Saoyun, you can see a faint glinting hanging by the waist of the Dragonborn on top of the balcony. It's a ring of metal, and hanging from that ring of metal, many other smaller shapes. These are keys. It's a ring of keys. You also see a...
There's no better way to say a ring of keys.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, that's just really funny to me.
It's,
sorry.
God damn it. So,
All that to say keys.
you also see hanging on the other side of his waist is a war horn. Two more figures stand outside, just beyond the ledge of the cliff, atop a rocky bridge that leads towards the fort. You all venture forward, hiding in the darkness to keep out of sight, settling yourselves behind some fallen rubble to get a closer look. I'm going to bring you over to the map.
How do you know your DM is an artist? Where they can just improv a quick little description of a building and then just
That is
say,
the
and
wrong
now
map."
onto the map.
That is the wrong map.
That is definitely the wrong map.
Wrong map.
A circular ring of metal dangling from it are various shapes.
So, yeah, you can see these two figures. The first of these two is another heavily armoured Dragonborn, another Dragonlance. This one is...
guy.
Yes. This one, you notice, is wearing an unusual pair of gauntlets that don't quite match his armour. And it dawns upon some of you that you've seen these types of gauntlets before. In fact, these were the very same gauntlets that you, Liska, bought for Vellum.
That son of a bitch has vellum shit.
These are
Oh shit, this
this is a pair of gauntlets of ogre power.
Well, now we can't sneak past him.
He has too much physical might to sneak past.
No, we have to get our butt
Oh right,
shit
you had to
back.
get his shit. I mean,
And-
it was always a possibility. Just divvy out the goods to the soldiery.
Standing beside him, though, nearly 7 feet tall, is a large, hunched specimen of a dragonborn draped in a long, form-obscuring cloak of ragged and tattered leathers and small bone necklaces, with two enormous bleached white horns or tusks strapped to his shoulders like pauldrons or some sort of mantle. He looks incredibly old, and his scales almost look almost crocodilian in a way. And he bears a striking similarity to Mortathax, at least in his draconic features. Out of all of the Dragonborn you've encountered so far, he looks the most like some sort of bipedal black dragon. And he kind of leans against a long, gnarled wooden staff, topped with a horned humanoid skull. What would be the best way to sort of describe him? Shorthand would be like, imagine Gul'dan from Warcraft, and turn him into a black dragonborn.
Holy.
Dejar,
This is fun.
you don't have much experience with chromatic houses, but the presence of this individual, the presence that this individual has to him tells you tells your gut that this can be none other than the elder of House Mortithax, Karalath.
Boy,
I have such a want to try and figure out a way where we can just yank him backwards into the abyss.
I mean, you still have vortex warp charges, right?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
This was
Also,
the
it
name.
has to be solid ground, so
I mean, I do have a way that can happen. I just don't know if... And I need to be close enough to do that. Shit.
We also need to be careful about our spell slots.
No, this is a cantrip. I could easily do this.
Oh, okay.
This name, Karalath, was mentioned by Tikalia. So, as you're all observing this, what would you like to do?
well, first and foremost, I'd say, why are we still in the fucking dark over here?
It's
Shouldn't
pitch
we
black.
be on the...
Feel free
Oh,
to
we were
feel
like
free
close
to move yourselves maybe around here somewhere if you like.
Okay, I thought this was like part of the map that just wasn't like working.
From where we are, Gander, how high up is that cliff?
The ledge here.
Yeah.
That's about 30 feet up from the ground.
Okay. We need to get the boy's shit back, so leading him into the darkness is not a good idea. We'll lose the shit.
So the big guy has the gauntlets?
Yeah. The elder.
No, not the elder. The armored figure.
No, the guy with him
next to
has it.
Oh, so the elder doesn't. Okay, so we could just I can just eat the elder into the into the abyss. Okay.
Let's hope he doesn't have fly or featherfall.
So as you're all kind of creeping up towards these bits of rubble, trying to hide behind them as best you can. Some of you watches the ancient looking dragonborn holds up his staff and bears down against the stone with two loud clacks. And in Draconic, you hear Herbert.
Bring out the kindling.
And his booming voice resonates deeply. After a brief moment, the gates of the fort creak open.
If this is Vellum, I'm gonna be...
Oh, there's there'll be blood to be shed.
You watch.
So far, so good. I don't have any vision. Sorry.
Metagaming. You watch as a number of figures are led out in chains by an armoured dragonborn warrior. I can grab them. Okay.
I can't see because I'm too short and I'm fucking blocked by this rock.
Curse of dwarves.
Yes.
I can't see you either. Yeah.
This is why we break stones, because they keep blocking our line of sight.
Sorry, I'm just trying to maneuver everyone here.
God, Jenny, can you find like a dwarf with like less of a bulge?
I can't. Oh my god.
I can't see anything. I'm gonna move. Also, don't forget, Spice. We're tethered.
Yeah, I know. That's
A
what
human. That's oh yeah, he's got some schmeat to him.
Do I?
I'm not actually here. I just there we go.
There's noticeable, and then there's this.
So, you can see that
I see
these figures are dwarves and humans mostly. Some of them in their younger years, perhaps their prime of youth. Others look to be middle-aged. Some with tan, sun-withered skin. Others appear to be paler, but they all look beaten and bloodied to some degree. They hobble along, linked by hands and feet by iron chains. These are people from all backgrounds. Some of you notice a couple of the dwarves have tattoos upon their bodies, symbols of doom. Dejar and Sayul. Actually, Dejar, since you're the one who saw this and took on this optional quest, some of these, this is likely what happened to some of the scouts, and this is probably where they're keeping them.
Jeez. Ooh. You guys speak through the earring. I think we found the scouts. The ones that's gone missing.
As they're led out one by one, Karalath thumps his staff once more, and the guard halts. Karalath approaches and begins to inspect them one by one.
Over the earring. So when are we gonna do the thing?
As soon as he gets back to the ledge, I'm going to pull him by his blood down to his demise.
As easy as a kill as that would be, I am worried he might have options to negate that. And he might also carry vital information or possibly gear.
He's got keys.
Yes.
Okay, this talking is... He turns to Liska.
What?
Too much talking. Prisoners.
Oh, yeah, we should probably do something about that.
He begins
Alright,
to
so
sort
here's
of
the plan.
inspect the prisoners one by one, as if one would inspect cuts of meat, kind of grasping at their jaws, looking over their features, grasping their wrists to sense their pulses. And his eyes sort of flare a bright green in approval. And you hear him say, Hilbert,
Their souls burn bright. A grand feast indeed. You've broken them well, Calyx.
the Dragonlance nods. The honored lady deserves nothing less. The instruments of her ascension are almost complete, Elder One.
Good. This will be enough for the last batch. See that the half-breed finishes his last assignments for today. We will need them armament soon.
His glance drifts from Kallax to the rest of the prisoners, and his toothy grin turns into a sort of grim snarl.
We will need all of them.
I just
Was
realized
this
I was doing the
We
wrong
don't
voice.
need all of them? I was
We,
gonna say.
we will need all of them.
Okay, so even saving one will fuck him over.
And with a
Oh, I was gonna say, so Liska's gonna look at us like, it's like, okay, so we're probably going to be going very loud and obvious with this, but do we want someone to try to sneak in and get Vellum while we're out here being a distraction?
Maybe that's a good idea, but I would say Deshar would do it. She is by far the sneakiest of us, maybe with Savir. Plus, she can cast spells in a pinch, which would be needed there.
Fucking. Sorry. Trying to measure and I'm having a hard time.
Sorry, I'm sorry I'm moving around so much. I'm trying to find a good line of sight.
Quick pause. How the fuck do I place, like, the circle templates? Is it,
Up top left, measurement controls, just beneath the man in the very, very top left. The 90-degree protractor.
I think that's the protractor.
Measurement controls, there
there's
you
the
go.
circle. There you go. Circle template. I keep accidentally opening Carla's sheet. Get the fuck over there. By the way, I don't know if you saw it, Gab, but Angus asked Grunka, "Are you ready? It's time to smash."
Yeah.
Shara, the mission of her sneaking away, someone's going to have to have a little bit tethered to them, something, because I can't have him tagging along while I'm using stealth.
It's fine. We'll take care of it. He needs to be loud and distracting here, so it's fine.
Okay. He will untie the ropes. They're alive, he tells the harbor.
Why would I do otherwise?
Enough, Grunka. You run in. You smash. Fuck it.
So much talk.
Someone grab the door. Okay. Other than that, yeah.
Oh, we
Lisa,
can.
can you get the door?
Sure.
Okay.
I will stealth. Why everyone's doing this?
I'll just
There's no stealth at this point.
Well, sneak in while everyone's being distracted.
Remember,
Elvis-
key guys up top.
Hilba's gonna ready an action to magic missile the elder. Because this is the first time he's heard about us doing anything, because everyone's talking in the earring. So he's like,
Oh, have we been? I thought we were talking.
I was talking to Liz.
Yeah, the guy up top has. Oh shit. Okay. We're doing this.
oh, that poor human. He's gonna
and-
get lightly singed.
Hang on, go ahead. Do your wall of fire, flame again. I deleted the thing by mistake.
Okay.
He just got it figured out.
Do not consume the spell slot.
Nice, that's an option.
Sphere.
So, well, there's
and he's gonna put it. Do we want it outside? Because he'll ask just real quick. Outside so things can't come in, or inside to trap the big guy in there?
Trap the big guy.
Okay.
Now,
Save the door from there.
bearing in mind you are, okay.
oh god, the lag.
Well,
Big lag.
So, all the prisoners are dead.
Yeah, like 2 of them are in the radius.
Yeah,
3 of
Mike,
them are.
I cannot see much.
You're further ahead than I am. and I can see
Why
them.
wouldn't you
I have
take a few steps
severe-
forward to look at?
You've
Yeah.
killed
Okay,
a
guys,
whole man of
let's
human,
save the
I think,
prisoners, and then kills the prisoners.
Yeah. You hear
That's
the moment you cast that spell as you whisper your words of incantation, Karalath seems to turn around for a moment. He's just heard something, and this enormous circular barrier of flames begins to erupt around him. You immediately hear this sort of a masculine cry of pain, and then some sort of a body on the floor, and you begin to smell burned flesh. And so that's Because you pretty
Does that
much.
trigger my ready to action? Sorry.
What? Yeah, sure.
What is your ready action?
Magic missile on the Elder. I did state it. I don't know if it got lost in the
Okay.
kerfuffle.
Okay.
Well, you can't.
Yours is a reaction. You can't. It's an opaque thing that blocks line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh, the ring of fire is something that's blocking my line of sight.
Yes.
Yep.
It
Oh.
is yeah.
Right.
Opaque and lasts the duration.
That's fine. Well, we'll go from here then.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is because though that spell had a verbal component on it, they're not exactly surprised. They heard some sort of incantation, and let me just do this.
Change to free movement. Indiscriminate fire.
I mean, it's not the first time.
Nope.
And may I ask something before we go into the full spiel of combat? Can we find out what's causing so much lag? Because if we're all moving around and doing effects and stuff, it may cause some issues.
I think it was
I'm
just
not having
all the
lag.
rolls suddenly happening.
Yeah.
No, I mean
there
in
could be
general,
that.
it's been a little bit of a chug.
So they're not surprised.
No, they're not considered surprised.
Because my whispering alerted them.
Because it had a verbal component to it.
Yeah, verbal
Okay.
components, unless you're a sorcerer, can't really be surreptitious.
I mean,
I
they can
understand.
be, but you have to roll for it.
Yeah. I didn't do that, and I didn't say it. To be fair.
You didn't roll my initiative.
Oh,
Ah, got it.
Hmm.
Everything's flickering. What is going on?
hang on. Think. What the fuck's the lag doing?
Oh no. All the portraits on the order are flickering. Occasionally, the braziers will flicker.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. And I'm concerned.
Oh god, hang on. Let me.
It's fine. It's better to
Okay,
address
so-
this now than before it becomes a problem.
So Liska. So we've got 1, 2. 1, 2.
It was way down at the bottom again.
5.
What the hell, game?
So we've got Tikalia, we've got Sayan on there. Who hasn't had their initiative rolled? So we've got Deja.
Yep.
I just rolled myself, so
Okay.
gonna put me on there.
Big thing.
Well, I wasn't expecting
No pew
this
pew
to immediately go like balls deep this far this quickly.
You can't give us a prisoner option and expect us not to save them.
Right.
I mean, well,
save them.
Save them in a
Let me
different way, I
rephrase.
guess. Save them from
Attempt to save them.
you saved them from a life of suffering.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would be a very long life at this point.
it would have if
It
you
works.
didn't kill them with wall of fire. Jesus. Like, there's no point to this combat anymore. Like, we literally, the people we were starting to save are all dead.
Oh, it's only on the inside.
Well.
Oh, hang on. I think I can see what's wrong here. It's fucking. It's Chrome that's causing it. Chrome is chunky as hell.
Is it? Because I'm on Firefox and I'm still getting it.
Yeah.
I'm on Chrome and I don't have any problems.
Oh god.
Yeah,
damn it.
I'm on Firefox, so.
I'm just gonna log back
Do you
in
have
and see.
hardware acceleration enabled?
No.
I mean,
Your
whatever.
hardware acceleration is enabled in your system.
Actually, yeah, I think I do have it enabled actually. It doesn't seem to be any issue on the stream view. It's just the GM view that's causing some issues. So what I'll do is I'll hop on GM mode in the Microsoft Edge.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Feel free to cringe.
So isn't Wall of Fire
do wanna
double-sided?
say-
It's
No, it's
one-sided.
You decide which
One-sided.
way the flames go.
Ah, okay. So you were gonna burn prisoners no matter what happened.
You know, potentially, except I don't know if I don't think I can drag the template now that it's placed. But just looking at it,
I mean, you could have very
Might have
easily just
placed
drawn
it
the wall
different.
around the people, like with an actual wall, instead of doming it.
doesn't the wall have to be a straight line?
No,
It can
it
zigzag.
just has to be adjacent. Yeah.
Well, it's done
You can
now.
manipulate the wall. So
Learning experience. It's not
Oh.
like Angus uses this spell very often, so.
Much better. Okay, so the Black Dragonborn guard.
What did you do to fix it on your end so I can do it?
I just hopped into Microsoft Edge.
I mean,
Oh.
it fixed for me.
You know,
so
you're really right when you're right.
So, because he can't see anything beyond that barrier, he's just going to ready in action. Yeah, that's going to be what he does. Oh dear. Okay, so as a legendary action, Elder Karalath is going to move to half his speed.
Fuck fire and no fear.
However, he does so he has to make a dex save, doesn't he?
No, when you enter it,
No.
you automatically take the damage.
Oh, right, so how much damage does he take?
5d8.
Eat shit.
So, sorry, 5d8?
5d8.
So it takes 23 points of fire damage.
Good rolls.
As he moves through the flames. And Black Dragonborn Guard looks towards that brief flash of the incantation towards Angus. He's going to kind of fumble with a few bows and he's going to fumble with his bow arrow as the adrenaline begins to set in. Oh shit, this is happening, and he's going to
Which one?
the one on top. Gonna make a longbow attack.
You can see me? Oh, he's up top. This is a verticality.
Yes.
I see. He's 30 feet up. I thought he was like in a tuck in there. Never mind.
He's got half cover.
It's a misbow.
That misses.
Good old plate.
It ain't just
Okay.
plate, it is dwarven plate.
Shit.
Mama's plate.
Let's
that
see.
fine
That's gonna be
shine.
his turn. The
Fine
dwarf
shine.
prisoner is going to see this eruption of flame beside him, and he's gonna. He can't really do much. He's restrained.
Shit a little.
Now there's a dead corpse attached to the end of the chain.
Yeah. Though he does get enough wiggle room to sort of maneuver around the person he's chained to in front of him. So he's going to move 5 feet that way. And
Okay, then.
let's see here. Oh, that dwarf prisoner is dead. Actually, I've got to remove him from the combat. And
Hey, it's trimming the order.
at the end of his turn, Karalath is going to move another move.
We need to save these scouts, y'all.
If we
Optional
kill
quest.
more prisoners, the combat will go by faster.
That was
Big
yeah,
move.
this is a yes.
That's a little fuck you. Well, listen, alright, I only killed 2/5 of them, it seems.
I love that they called them kindling and you're the one who burned them.
Yep.
I didn't understand that language.
Oh, the
I
irony.
was not ominously forebode this future.
It's a canvas. You have a diamond, right?
I mean, Herbal did say something in text, but there was a lot going on. He was
Anyway.
mumbling old man talk.
I barely had half vision of this guy and I didn't fully understand he was there. I was willing to let the human go if it meant the massive fucking elder that's plot important dies.
I still actually haven't
So
seen
long
the
as it
elder.
wasn't the dwarf, then you were fine.
Yeah, that's what I feel bad about. Not losing a prisoner, but losing a dwarf.
All right,
Yeah.
Dejar, it's your turn. What you doing?
Casual racism.
Okay. I am going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. I'm going to dash there. What's this thing? Okay. How far I can go.
Yeah, it was lots.
Yeah, it's fine. It makes sense. There was an old man mumbling things while everyone else is planning attack strategies. You're just dashing. I thought you might be trying to be sneaky about it.
Well, that's a little bit too far.
Sneaky snake.
Yeah, I was trying to go right here, but wasn't enough. And
Hilarious. A little bit got pulled along.
and
Go
get
ahead.
right here.
All right. Are you hiding there?
Yes.
Okay, so hiding would be your action to do so. So go ahead and make a stealth check. So you expeditious retreat with your bonus action. Yeah, you're good. 10. Okay. All right.
Okay then. Where's the topic tracker? And return.
All right. So Ian, what you doing?
So anyway, I started blasting. He's gonna get half cover.
Not if you step like right there. Wait, can I see that he's left
Yes.
from here? Oh, I dropped my concentration.
Okay.
I just checked here. Oh wait, didn't mean to move, but I had to check because I was confused for a moment. Yeah, I can't see shit from here. Just check.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm dropping concentration. I'm trying to. There we go.
No, fuck it. Elder can eat this.
All right.
But is it a
So you're
crit?
casting it through your gun?
Yeah.
I don't see any rules.
The elder has the reaction problem.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ding!
Still
The-
hits, motherfucker.
The elder
Oh,
flings up this sickly green shield as he sees this bolt of fire approaching him, but it still penetrates straight through the shield and impacts him in the side, burning his sort of crocodilian scales on his shoulder.
I suddenly Hurlbert's
yeah,
very put
I
out.
turned to him ruining my day.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you.
I can't attack
Yeah,
him.
held action. Why?
He's got shield.
Shield protects
Oh,
from magic
yeah.
missile.
Yep. One
Oh.
weakness. It's finally being used.
Son of a bitch.
But
I'm
if you
going
have
to.
your held action for the moment you see him,
No, it went out the
Wouldn't-
window the second my line of sight was blocked and that trigger was no longer applicable.
no, it is because it's still the same round.
That is
Your
technically
reaction
true.
then Ducky's turn.
It would have been
Which
sooner.
is attack.
But-
You would have had your reaction before the shield. Because you would have had line of sight.
It's a
But he's
case of the
still
trigger.
probably-
The trigger was when we start attacking, he'd do it, not when he sees him. So the
And
trigger
it-
is null and void.
And
Anyway,
regardless,
back to-
the guy could reaction to use
Never
the
mind.
shield and cancel it anyway, and we'd be right where we are. So
Yep.
Yep. So
Onwards to
moving on.
combat.
Moving on. Is that your turn, Ducky?
Yeah, I'm gonna move here for cover, and that's it.
Okay. Let's see. Warden Kallax is going to put his fingers to his lips and makes a high-pitched whistle that resonates throughout the nearby area.
Oh no.
that's kind of what we wanted.
Well, we're going back now.
So he's going to do that as his bonus action. And you see there. You can see Liska, who's 5 feet away. He's going to point towards Liska. And you hear this boom through your head.
Oh man, max damage on that roll. That's annoying.
Yikes.
And he's going to move this way. And I'm just going to do something here. Okay. Alright, the Black Guard Drake. Rather, at the end of Kallax's turn, Karalath is going to use another move. And you watch him sort of briefly dissipate into black mist, reappear about 15 feet away from where he was.
Still can't see him. Haven't seen him this entire time.
I saw him once and then he vanished.
This big fucking pillar right here has just been blocking the entire
You
fucking
know-
field.
It's important for us to be alive.
You see the Black Guard Drake begin sprinting off towards your direction as the guard just unleashes him like a hound. And coming around the corner is a... Oh, hang on. Let me just... I should not be following. There we go. That's what we'll do. Stick them all there. Okay, you watch bounding around the corner is a large, heavily armored Dragonborn Knight. Angus.
Okay, so... Wait, which one's the knight?
This one here.
Okay. Distance check. 105. This is... 120. For a shield. Okay. Let's try one of these. I'm guessing that missed.
That does indeed miss.
God damn it.
As it just splashes straight across his necrotic shield.
try and block the space. And I see the dead dwarf.
Yeah, you can see the corpse
And
of
that's
a
all I
dwarf
can
smouldering on the ground. You can see a couple of other dwarf prisoners as well. Still living, thankfully. Liska, it's your turn.
Boop. Hey, it's the battlefield.
I can see things.
Like you see. Sure I do, Janner. Sure I do.
Yeah, there you go. Now you see.
This is 34. You know what?
Welcome.
Yeah, Liska's going to look at this gentleman, and she is going to. How do I do this? Sorry, I need to find the. Oh god.
Yeah, the HUD isn't pretty, but
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this against this guy.
Yeah, you should be able to. Okay. You're gonna knock him.
Shield bash him.
All right, you're trying to knock him prone.
No, I'm just gonna try to push him.
All right. Let's see. It'll be athletics. Nope.
All right, he goes 5 foot this way.
As you swipe him off to the side.
Oh jeez.
Oh wow.
Oh Jesus!
Well, let's see what he rolls.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Like if that's his one, I don't think even if he rolls a nat 1, it'd be a tie. So
Yeah. So.
There we go.
Dirty boy.
So, athletics versus athletics. 14.
5 more feet.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, away with you.
So 1, 2, 3, and then because I use an attack, I'm going to use a bonus action to do another shield bash on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Only 11.
19. He remains where he is.
Yeah.
Interesting tactic. That's pretty funny.
There's a cliffside right there.
Yeah.
I mean, not only it work, but like, damn, these rolls.
Yeah, just did some shitty rolls on this because of my half. Alright, and so that's movement, that's an action and bonus action, so that is Liska's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Elder Karolath looks up towards the ledge and she's going to Misty Step.
Boy.
The way he goes.
I really need to get myself a pearl of power so I can actually regain some spells. Just so I can do the moment where he misses it up, but I vortex warp him into the middle of us.
And let's see, he's going to very forcefully grab the keys from the Dragonborn guard. And that's going to be. That'll be the bonus attack. Well. Yeah, it would be an action to take the keys from the guard because it's like the reverse of giving a potion to someone else. So that's going to be action, bonus action. That's going to be his turn. Takare kind of shrugs her shoulders and goes, "Well, I guess we're in the open now." And she's gonna sprint this way. Let's see, with the step of the wind. Let's mark off that resource, shall we? And she's gonna make 2 unarmed attacks. Right, let's see if this one hits. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I think it does.
this is what she's here for. No fucking around and
Yep.
subterfuge.
And
It's that
she's
critical hit.
yeah, and she's gonna do a where is it? Stunning strike. Succeeds. So she's gonna do 2 more unarmed attacks. That one misses. That one hits.
I like how the bodies shake when they get hit.
Yeah. Let's see. They would also make noises right now, but don't know why that's not happening. Let's see. Elder Karalath cannot do these legendary actions. Human prisoner, very, very badly burned next to the corpse of the other dwarf. In fact, he probably falls prone. That's in this state. You can see struggling to hold on for dear life. Those last few threads of life connected to him. He's gonna shuffle 5 feet. Let's see. This prisoner's gonna just hunker down and make himself less of a target. This one's also going to kind of shuffle along near the braziers.
Yes.
Helbert.
No, everything's going very that fella had powerful protection magic.
He's gonna scour the battlefield and sees a certain particularly vicious-looking gent over there in Warden Alex. Damn it, it's not what I wanted to click. Okay, I think that reduced the resource, but I'm gonna cast a magic missile with my resource thingy.
Okay.
If the game stopped being stupid. Oh god, I'm getting so much chug, I can't wait till this combat's over. Alrighty. Magic missile. Not consume spell slot.
Yeah, you!
Ah, why did you open his... What? Oh, does double clicking him open his handout?
Yeah.
That's gonna make magic missile selection so annoying. I need to be clicked more carefully. Okay, there's 3. Just give me a second. It's all very slow.
This
And
barrage of blue of these purplish blue missiles comes streaking out from the darkness.
Hey!
If it wasn't obvious that this place is under attack, then it is now.
the flaming ring of fire wasn't hinted at.
Yeah. Man, this is all happening in 6 seconds.
Yep. Yes, yeah, move 10 feet.
Hey. Hey. Oh, I can see a lot more people now. Hello!
That's me.
Alright, Grunker.
Alright, well. Let's just. Rear. I guess I'm gonna attack this thing. Oh. That's a lot of pop-ups. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Yep. With a growl and a whimper, the Drake. You bifurcate the Drake in 2.
Nice. Alright, that's it.
Alright. Let's see here. Again, this human prisoner is just going to kind of hunker down and try to shuffle away from Kallax as much as he can. Okay. This Dragonborn guard is going to dash into the fort.
Dash away on.
You hear yelling from inside. Helba, you can just about make out in Draconic. Intruders! We're being attacked!
Hey, they said they're being attacked.
The most helpful for me.
Let's see. The Black Dragonborn is going to unshackle the warhorn from his belt and is going to take a deep breath. With a great bellow, you hear the sound of the warhorn resonating throughout the nearby area. That would be his action to do so. Bonus action, can't really do much. Let's see. What we're going to do is we'll skip. We'll remove the prisoners from now on. Dejar.
Dejar's gonna peek here just a bit. See what's going on here.
I'm just going to remove the prisoners here.
Did you see a way up to the cells or potentially where prisoners can be held?
You don't see anything on the exterior that might indicate a prison. Very likely it is within this building somewhere.
Anyway, so
And you saw Kallax misty step up to the balcony just above you. You have no visual from that angle.
I don't.
I think you mean the Elder. Kallax is the one still down here.
Yeah, the Elder, rather.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
As much. Dash.
Concerning.
Oh, the blue horn.
Let's see what I can do here.
What you doing, Dejar?
I'm going to, since passing over that direction, I'm gonna chuck a fireball down the hall.
Oh, okay. So you would need visual on that area. So what we'll do is just stick you there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it right here. Put it on the guy.
Okay. Go ahead and make your fireball attack.
My screen just violently shook.
So So, for some reason that didn't select all the... Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have him make a dex save. 5, nope, takes 23 points of fire damage. He's still standing, but he's burned and bloodied. As you see him kind of briefly get flung back from just the force of the fireball that poof, resonates through the nearby area, throughout the entire hold.
Sticking back where I was.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn there. I can...
Alright, so Ian, what you doing?
Well, I'm gonna try and move through everybody. Purpose get immune. Alex, that guy, Alex. Actually. Alright, there you here. And
God, of course. Jesus.
65.
Good fucking lord.
Sal's on fire!
Bullshit.
Use your
I've
candles.
never
People,
seen
they're
someone-
crazy.
I've never seen someone crit so much with a cantrip.
It's like the cantrip itself.
I'm
It's like,
just
finally.
as fucked as you are.
I mean, you're doing 3d10 plus 30. I mean, the crits with our system, when they hit, they hurt.
Yep.
Don't get crit yourself.
And with
Won't have to worry about
your...
that after one D&D.
I mean, so you've got your savage attacks there as well, don't you?
Yeah, but that's only on melee.
Oh, it's only a melee, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the D8 is because of artillerist. Some type of artificer.
I ended turn and didn't end turn on me. Interesting.
Oh, let me just, okay, and so that was
That's all
Sayun's...
I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm
What do
just
you
gonna
need to do?
I want to hear if there's any of these guys alive. What the fuck they think I'm wielding?
Let's see. That guy looks dangerous, and he's going to Sanctified Longbow against Calax. Misses.
Oh, he's doing his best.
He's trying. He's really trying.
Oh,
That's
man,
just the theme of him during this
not
entire
a-
arc.
He's not a Sean. I'll tell you that.
He'll never be shown with that kind of attitude.
Let's see.
Ducky took over that role.
Sayun.
Yeah, that's true.
You hear a... Sorry, not Sayun. Well, actually, yes, Sayun and Deja. You both hear this multitude of armoured footfalls from within, kind of echoing from within the fort.
Oh, well, yes.
And there. Alright, let's see. Warden Calax's turn.
He's all by himself.
Let's see. Sayun, from far above, you hear the beating of wings.
He's got a bird.
But we call it a bird.
Fucking
But I mean, with this music and this kind of, like, I feel like it would work if it was a Nazgul.
yeah, same. Ah, shit.
I'm just thinking, because All birds are basically dinosaurs.
No, they are dinosaurs.
Yeah,
They are. Like they've literally like the evolved dinosaurs.
Yep. So it still checks.
Oh well.
Oh man, he's scooting closer for a breath weapon. Sure, I'm glad I'm over here behind a wall of meat and metal. Oh, he's got a line.
Ooh.
Just barely misses me.
Ow.
As this
It's like a light green
this
mist.
this gout of necrotic breath, he cracks his jaws open. There's this gout of necrotic breath that sweeps over Grunker, Takalia, and the Black Dragonborn Knights. You gather, highest station you can take it as my underling. That's his action. Does he have a bonus action?
Is Takalia a high level enough monk to have evasion?
Yes.
Nice.
She's putting in work.
Let's see here. And I think that's going to be his turn. Okay. Lag.
For future reference, if you're gonna make a combat map where combat is gonna happen, maybe try and avoid animated textures.
Yeah, it seems to be
Right.
lagging.
Light sources.
The knight is going to bring up a enormous battle axe towards Liska. And is going to attack twice. That one misses. That one also just about misses. And he's going to scoot back, provoking from you, Liska.
Alright. And you know what?
Alright.
Into the abyss with you.
21.
5 feet away.
Oh shit. Right, okay,
Quick
Go
question
on.
before I do this. He's
Yeah.
not the one with the bracers, right? It's this guy that has the bracers?
this individual, yes, Warden Calyx.
Okay.
He's
Just
the warden, of
double-
course he gets the...
Right,
I'll
okay.
just double check it.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
very
Ascension
fair.
to the abyss.
He's teetering right on the edge there. I'm going to have him make a dex save for this. You... the iconic Wilhelm scream as he falls plummets into the darkness.
It is torment.
Yeah, Lucy just gets like a very satisfied smile on her face. Oh Jesus.
You can just say he's dead.
I just wanted to roll for the fun of it. Angus.
There.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's Takalia.
Don't shoot
Yeah.
Takalia.
That's Warden Calyx.
He's basically the only one down here. Everyone else is inside.
Yep.
Alright, and you. Fuck. You must die.
Hey, there we
Oh.
go.
Finally.
With
Nice.
After 30 sessions.
with
Cyan! That one!
with vengeance in your eyes, you thrust your hand, your gauntlet forwards as divine energy coalesces at your fingertips, and you throw it, impacting Warden Kallax straight in the chest. Rekashnecht.
I don't know what he said, and I don't care.
All right.
That's all I can do. I don't think I have a bonus action. I can do it. Yeah, that's sadly it.
As you say that, a couple of the two dwarven prisoners over by the door seem to perk up for a moment.
Oh, intern.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so. Oh, the lag.
He has marked the wardens. The next person who attacks him gets advantage.
Alright, so.
Time to get another crit, Ducky.
Shrieking out from the darkness above. And swooping down. A large, dark shape emerges towards Kallax. Let's see.
I love it's blurring, but dear God, it's adding more chug.
Let's see. 5
Nothing for me, but
60
damn.
feet. And swoops down 60 feet to, say, just about, there we go. And it's going to use a shriek.
Oh God.
Oh no. Oops.
It
Oh
spread.
dear God.
Has a lot of dice.
And it's going to also not be against the prisoners, but all of you, because as it chooses.
I succeeded, but
You may
at
wanna-
what
Succeed as well.
cost?
Jana, you may want to
Disable the
humans-
flicker. Just disable the flicker.
The humans and everybody are kind of dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. This was to be against all of you, not the prisoners themselves. It's of its choice. So let me undo those.
Is it intelligent enough to do that?
That's just part of the ability description.
I guess the fact that it has the ability to choose means that it has the intelligence to do so.
Anyone I'm missing?
It's interesting. Usually shriek, like, hey, we like that. Usually doesn't let you choose. That's probably why the dwarves got targeted.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jenner, can you just turn off the flickering lights? Like, the flames are cool, but like,
Yeah,
all
the chug is.
the glowing effects, like the green mist down here, and
Especially when combat effects go off.
Yes, it's
Like
the
screech.
God damn it!
It's appreciated, don't get us wrong.
I love the atmosphere, but the chug, please. It's still
seeing the atmosphere in 4 FPS can be a bit much.
Yeah, hang on.
1000K, you can see the pores in their scales. Oh my god.
It's going to take a while. It's going to slow down.
That's fine. It'll take a second. No. damage.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay. So that'd be.
Okay.
It's fine. Once we murder these guys, we can go to another room that doesn't have these
Yeah.
guys.
So the Gloom Beast, that'd be its action to do so, and I can't revive these people for some reason.
Fate has decided that they die.
So we'll just consider these two guys alive. In the meantime, that's going to be Gloom Beast's turn. The Black Guard Drake. Come on. Oh, that's why it's fucking frozen on me. That's why. Fuck it. Let's just try Firefox then. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's lagging the fuck out. Right, I'm just gonna briefly pause the recording here.